Hi, I'm Jeremy Crosby.
And I'm Nick Boucher. We're your hosts for the program that's all about your city, Talking Fitchburg.
Every weekday, we pull together the news, events, and information you need to stay on top of what's happening in the city of Fitchburg.
Find Talking Fitchburg on cable TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and our live stream on the web. Plus, you can find all our headlines and stories on Facebook, YouTube, and our video on demand service. This is your city.
Keep up with Talking Fitchburg and the issues affecting you and your neighbors.
Want to know what's happening in your city? Get Notify Me messages from the City of Fitchburg. Visit fitchburgwi.gov on your computer or mobile device and select the big Notify Me button on the left. Enter your email and/or phone number, whichever is best for you to get notifications. Scroll down the list and select all the topics you're interested in to receive email or text messages about. You'll be notified every time one of your topics is updated. Sign up for Notify Me, one more way to keep up with your Fitchburg government.
Call to order this meeting of Fitchburg Public Safety and Human Services for September 23rd, 2025, held here in the Jeannie Seelig Room. Myself and Alder Logan are both here tonight. Donald, we're expecting him maybe a little later. He may zoom in. Public appearances for non-agenda items, I don't believe we have any. So that takes us to the consent agenda, which includes approval of the minutes and the routine licenses. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Logan. So I would just add on the routine licenses, there are 5 new and 1 renewal on there. Logan, any questions on the minutes or the licenses?
No, sir.
Seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the consent agenda signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved. Next, we have for Alpha, review of the following license application sound permit. Czar's Promise, P.O. Box 5061 Madison, for Czar's Promise Inspiring Hope Walk to be held at McKee Farms Park, 2930 Chapel Valley Road on Sunday, October 12th from 8 to 3 with amplified sound. I'll move approval on this event. Do we have anyone to speak on this? I don't.
Yep, we have Bethany and Ann.
Okay, Bethany and Ann, tell us about this inspiring event. Thank you for having it here.
Well, absolutely. Last year we had it and it was a blast, and I have to give high paws to the entire city of Fitchburg, Park and Rec, safety, first responders for coming out and sharing the day with us. It was awesome, and we're excited for this year as well. So we're anticipating this year maybe between 400 and 500 people and maybe around 300 very happy, excited pups, and we're going to honor cancer fighting heroes that day with a 1-mile walk and a lot of other activities going on in the park. And the focus will be the dogs and cats that have been diagnosed with cancer that we support every single day, and their families that will turn out, and it will be a day to honor them.
That sounds great. As we all well known, it's almost with especially dogs. I don't have cats. It's almost a cancer epidemic. It seems like every animal, every dog dies of cancer ultimately. So thank you for having this event. Logan, do you have any questions on it?
My only one, and I assume the answer is no, but I'm going to ask it for the record anyway. Will the 1-mile walk be using any public streets, or is it limited to the trails within the park?
Just the path within the park.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Question.
Ann and I have to say we're really going to miss Drago this year. We're going to miss him. So.
You can meet Chico if you contacted Officer Parker. I bet his son may bring Drago. You might be able to convince his son to bring Drago down too, now that he's their dog. So don't hesitate to contact Officer Jonathan Parker in the city police directory. They may be very amenable to it, but I suspect you'll have Chico this year instead. So he's also a wonderful dog.
That's all right too.
All right, without any questions, I'll call the vote. All in favor of Czar's Promise license with sound permit, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is approved. Liz and Beth, or Ann and Beth, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for hosting us again this year.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye now.
Bye, take care. Next, we have 4 Bravo, the Diwali, I'm sorry, I can't see the L in the I. Diwali celebration, American Hindu Association, 2138 South Fish Hatchery Road, to hold the Diwali celebration to be held at the American Hindu Association Temple, 2138 South Fish Hatchery Road, on Monday, October 30th. The amplified sound from 6 to 9, and the pyrotechnics display from 8 to 8:15. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Again, this is a reoccurring event. I don't believe anyone is here to.
No.
Okay. My question I have, Tracy, are they set up for remote parking on this?
The way they did it in the past years is they parked down at the public safety building
Yeah.
and then they've been kind of golf carted up. But
Okay.
there is ample parking for their event.
So they have that planned out. That was my only question. We'll be pyrotechnics, but we are just approving the sound permit on this one. Any questions, Logan?
If you're sitting there using the golf carts to kind of shuttle folks back and forth, is that, forgive me for like asking perhaps a silly question, are the golf carts allowed on like city streets, especially kind of getting south or in service area in Fish Hatch?
Path area there that they're gonna be using.
Okay.
And they have reached out to the police department to kind of help with traffic.
Okay. I just
It's
would.
not a very large event, you know, as the ones back in the past that they've had down here for the Agora.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So it's a very small event compared to that,
Yeah.
so.
I just think of the potential for a golf cart and a car colliding and just how poorly that could end up. So it just makes me concerned for folks. So as long as there's a plan to keep everybody safe, I'm fine with that. So
Yeah. Let's go to any of the gated golf course communities in Arizona, and you see that hazard about every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Thank you for raising that, Logan. If there's no further questions, I'll call the vote. All in favor of the Diwali celebration with the sound permit, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is passed. Next, we have Noah's birthday shower, Ann Franco, 2115 Red Arrow Trail, Fitchburg, Wisconsin, for Noah's baby shower, be held at Eagle Jamestown Park, 5810 Williamsburg Way, on Saturday, October 4th, from 2 to 9 with amplified sound. I'll move approval on this one. And I don't believe anyone is online for this. Okay. If you, when you send the permit, if you can put a note in there, please, be toning the music down by 9. We've had complaints from the residents kind of all summer that, they kind of cranky. It's been loud this summer, and I've had complaints. So if it stops at 9 and not 9:30 or 9:15, that's all I ask, Tracy.
Absolutely, thank you, Chair.
All right. You have any questions, Logan?
I do not.
All right, this is, I like this. This is next to my house. I'll probably stop over and say hello and congratulate them on the baby shower. All right, all in favor of Noah's birthday shower, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved. Next, we have 5 Alpha, review of the following license application. 9 Bark at the Noon Block Party, consideration of residential neighborhood street use permit. 9 Bark at the Moon Committee, 5187 9 Bark Drive, Fitchburg, for 9 Bark at the Moon Halloween Block Party with street closure at the 5170 to 5190 block of 9 Bark Drive, Fitchburg, on Saturday, October 25th, from 3 to 10 with amplified sound. Rain date Sunday, October 26th, with street closure from 3 to 10. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Believe we have anyone, assume they've made the request and paid the fee for the street use.
That's correct, yep,
Okay.
and it's been routed and approved internally.
Okay, I think they had this before.
Yes, this is, I think, their fourth year,
Oh, wonderful.
third year for sure.
I love these neighborhood events.
Absolutely. And it looks like most of the, if not all the folks between 5170 and 5199 Bark have signed the petition for the street use permit, so I don't think we have to worry too much about folks not knowing that this is going on. So.
They know if they didn't sign it, their house will get egged. Not that okay, then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the consideration application for residential neighborhood street usage permit for the 9 Bark at the Moon Committee, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved. Next we have 5 Bravo, consideration of application for sound permit. 9 Bark at the Moon Committee, 5187 9 Bark Drive, for 9 Bark at the Moon Halloween block party to be held at the 5170 to 5190 block of 9 Bark Drive, Saturday, October 25th, from 3 to 10 p.m. with amplified sound. Again, the rain date, October 26th. I'll move approval of this event. Logan, any questions on this? It's Halloween, so.
Yeah, I'm not expecting any concerns. This is in my neighborhood. I remember. I think it was last year. You could hear the noise from a few blocks away, but also by that time of year, folks probably won't have their windows open as much. So I can't imagine it being an issue. And for the amount of good it does for our neighborhood, I am willing to take that risk for sure.
Thank you. All right, so I don't have any further questions. We'll call the vote. All in favor of the consideration application for sound permit for the 9 Bark at the Moon Committee block party, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved. Announcements. Our next meeting is October 4th, 2025. If you, Logan, or you or Donald can't make it, please let me and Tracy know. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Moved by Logan. All in favor of adjournment, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 6:10.